elimination of RTE exemptions for minority institutions. GMC Handwara gets approval for 24 DNB seats, highest in Jammu Kashmir for 2025. SSG CGL 2025 to be held in a single shift. Major reform announced for fairer, smoother exam process. Jammu Kashmir schools closed on September 3 due to heavy rain. Vaishno Devi Yatra remains suspended. The Indian Council of Agriculture Research has launched online counseling for 2025-26 undergraduate agriculture and allied science courses using CUET UG 2025 scores. Registration and consent based on merit ranking will be opening from September 2 to 8. Eligible candidates must have taken CUET UG in subjects like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics or agriculture. ICAR will fill 20% of all India quota seats in 63 states agriculture universities and 100% seats in central agricultural universities including RLBCAU, RPCAU, NDRI, IARI and 4 central universities with agricultural facilities. This year 7,325 AIQ seats are available across 13 programs. The delayed counseling raised concerns over academic disruptions. Only ICAR ranked candidates can submit program and university preferences and pay counseling fees. The Supreme Court on Monday called for revisiting its 2014 judgment that exempted minority institutions from the Right to Education Act, saying such a blanket exemption seems unavoidable to reconsider. A 2-judge bench led by Justice Dipankar Datta and Manmohan hearing appeals related to the acceptability of Teacher Eligibility Test (TET) expressed doubts over the validity of Pramati ruling. The court asserted that the RTE Act should apply to all minority institutions, whether aided or unaided, as it does not erode their protected status under Article 31. It emphasized that Section 12(1)(c), which mandates 25% of reservation for disadvantaged students, promote inclusion without compromising minority identity and includes reimbursement mechanism. The matter is now referred to the Chief Justice for larger bench consideration. Government Medical Colleges Handwara has received approval for 24 diplomate for National Board seats across 7 departments: Medicine 5, Surgery 2, Pediatrics 5, Pathology 4, Pharmacology 2 and Social and Prevention Medicine 2, Anesthesia 4. This is the highest DNB seat approval in Jammu Kashmir for 2025. The National Board of Examination in Medical Science granted approval valid until 2029. Inspections for emergency and family medicine DNB seats have been completed with results awaited. Diploma approvals in gynecology, anesthesia, pediatrics and radiology are also expected soon. Officials say that this milestone will enhance postgraduate medical education, increase manpower and significantly boost healthcare in this remote border area. The DNB is a nationally recognized PG qualification equivalent to MD or MS degrees. The Staff Selection Commission has introduced major reform for the combined graduate level 2025 exam, aiming to enhance fairness and conveniences. SSC Chairman S. Gopalakrishnan announced that the exam will now be conducted in a single shift to ensure uniformity and eliminate score discrepancies caused by varying difficulty levels in multiple shifts. Aadhaar verification is now mandatory and exam centers will be allotted within 100 kilometers of candidates' address to reduce travel burden. SSC has also implemented a shift-wise normalization system and reconstructed vendor responsibilities, separating tasks for center security, applications and paper setting. SSC will directly oversee question paper creation to ensure quality. These reforms aim to create a transparent, fair and candidate-friendly examination process nationwide. All divisions and private schools in Jammu division were ordered to shut on September 3, 2025 by Directorate of School Education due to inclement weather including heavy rain, flash floods, landslides and cloudburst. The decision prioritizes student and staff safety with a directive to conduct online classes wherever possible. Meanwhile, the Sri Mata Vaishno Devi Yatra remains suspended for 8 consecutive days following persistent rainfall and hazardous condition in the Trikuta Hill, Resai, and the suspension began after deadly landslide on August 27, which killed 34 people. A 3-member high-level committee led by Shaleen Kabra, Additional Chief Secretary, has been formed to investigate the incident. Restoration efforts continues and authorities monitor the weather and safety conditions closely.